Greetings, humans. How are we all? Are we ready for some chaos? I do hope so. So, how are we? Hello. Gooey. Welcome, everybody. Greetings, humans. Are you ready to do an escape room? If the answer is yes, stick around. If the answer is no, you've probably already gone. Ha! Greetings, Boat Babe. There we go. Yes, so it is escape room day. And it feels like I haven't done an escape room in a very long time. You people keep seeking to usurp me. I'm not happy. Boat Babe, you are first. Hello, Sock Monkey. How are we? Some comments were filtered already? Who's being foul-mouthed already? That's my job. Good morning, Yvonne. How is everyone? We have just a very ordinary escape room. A very ordinary escape room for you this week. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's Sunday. Is anybody else tired? Oh, thank you for my heart, Boat Babe. Laura, you don't even. Laura, everybody enjoyed your artwork yesterday. Yes. The human is still greatly disturbed by it, but there we go. I didn't see who else gave me hearts there. Sock Monkey, thank you. Hola, Emma. No, Yvonne with the baby shark. Thank you. Greetings, Fire Girl. Hi. And greetings, Skip. David, you're cooking, but not human. No casual cannibalism for you today. Hello, Chloe. How am I this afternoon? I'm tired. I'm very tired. I don't know if it's a warm thing or a sunny thing or a Sunday thing or just too much shenanigans in the week, perhaps. Yes, Laura, you did indeed break the human. Yeah. Right. Hello, Denise. And greetings, Paula. Slay. I'm not going to sing Baby Shark. It is the very devil. And no, not fucking sticky stick. No. Enough. So how is everybody? Other than tired, obviously. Paula, you're flashing around your flesh envelope again, are you? Put it away. No, Fire Girl, I will not bite. I will not succumb to coaxing of Baby Shark. So, human, maybe... Human is finding my fur very ticklish, and maybe you shouldn't sit too close. That should teach her. The end of Hey Jude. Hey Jude just goes on forever, like the ninth circle of hell. Yes. Zula said I'd sing happy birthday to you. Chloe, you should know I'm a free spirit. I don't do what Zula says. I believe it was because, Chloe, you made such a fuss about the fact that you missed out last year. So that is probably why. So maybe I'm not singing it to you 4 months early. Maybe I'm singing it to you 8 months late. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Wasn't that sweet? I've surprised myself. I'm positively fucking angelic. Yes. So, either way, it was the human's fault. Everything is the human's fault, Chloe. That is her purpose on this planet, is to take the blame. Yeah. Need a lozenge? No, but I'll let the human take a sip, I tell you that. Sip music! Very early on to be sipping, aren't we? Does anyone know you're here? Thank you for my sip music. Denise, you're doing the Paula already. You're laying down and giving up. My favourite. Thank you, Babe. So, everybody, I'd imagine we're going to begin in a minute. I would imagine. We'll just give it a few minutes to make sure nobody else wants to join our malarkey and nonsense. Hello, Zara. You're here. Welcome. It's very nice to have you here. Just me. By the way, if anyone does want to see Dead Carl's escape room from last week, you can still see it. And you can see it all of tomorrow, and then this one will take its place. So you just have to follow the link in the profile, go to the website, and go to Catch Me Here. Yeah. Does Dead Carl sleep in a casket? Dead Carl shares a cushion with Tipo. It's very extravagant. Hello, Mark. You want to stay, but your niece is here, so you'll have to catch it up on Tuesday. You still have Dead Carl to watch? It gets chaotic, I know it does. Laura, you don't want to join? Really? Laura, really? This could be the place you make your fortune. Yes. Oh, Zara, Marcus has been grumpy, has he? Dear, oh dear. Well, it's very nice to have you here now, Zara. Yes. Tipo has a new partner. I'm not sure if Tipo has a partner or if Tipo has a permanent midnight snack ready, David. We're literally just going to find a skull one day. A cheeky nibble, Paula. Whatever might you be referring to? Anyway, so early to threaten to get derailed, isn't it? Really. I feel like at a moment like this, I want to give you a little scoop or a little sneak preview of what's coming up in the coming week, but my brain seems to have fallen out the side of my head, and I can't think of a single thing to tell you. There will be more dad jokes next week. Keep your eyes peeled for Tuesday's video on here on TikTok. It's me. Yeah, it's me. So there we go. If that doesn't give you something to get through Monday for, nothing will. Yes. No, Dead Carl is not going to do a get ready with me. Can you imagine it? Well, obviously you can, Paula, but no. I'm wise to this, Paula. I'm wise to this. Oh, blimey, you can tell Zara's here, who's the best mod. Good afternoon, Ace. Just in time. How's that for timing? I'm just going to let the human take a sip again. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Thank you for the sip music. Greetings, Rich. A sunburned lobster. Oh dear, so early in the year to get roasted. The human's father has an interesting philosophy on many things, but on sunburn, it's go out, get burnt early, and then you'll be fine for the rest of the summer. I do not endorse this message. Yes. The human's bladder will need a cry soon. Don't you worry, Laura. The human is well versed in handling her beverages. Yeah. So don't you worry. Yes, I do not endorse the message to go and get yourself sunburnt and then you'll be fine all summer. It certainly doesn't work for the human. She had 15 minutes of sun without factor 50 on, and she was frazzled. But then she is pastier than a Victorian ghost. So there we go. Moving right along. Hello, Nikki. It's way too hot for you already. Dear, oh dear. Well, I must say, The human does get very warm doing this, so she feels your pain. And hello, Philip. You're back. On your pooter. Lovely. Oh, I sound so fucking patronising, don't I? I don't care. Anyway, indeed, Denise. Anyway, I suppose that takes us up to about starting time, doesn't it? I guess. Zara, you're totally not wrapped up in bed with a child sleeping on top as well. You must be like a little sweaty hot dog. Yeah. Hello, William. Nikki, if you fall asleep outside, people think you're dead. Yes, the human goes from blue to white in the summer. Sorry, you're freezing. You're one of those. Oh, Skip, better than the Muppet Show, will I say. You didn't get a lot of casual cannibalism on the Muppet Show, although you did, didn't you? You got a lot of very, very weird things that we probably shouldn't drill down into. It's one of those things that you watch as a child that as an adult you sort of suddenly go, what the fuck was that? Shouldn't think about it too much. Anyway, everybody. Oh, hello, Mr. Werewolf Dude. You want to give me a hug? Just look into my eyes instead. Yeah. Swedish Chef was his own kind of... Well, I look up to the Swedish Chef in many ways. Anyway, we're going to begin. You'll go out in your undergarments in winter. It's a bit of an overshare, Zara, but thanks. I don't know what to do with that. He tried to kill Big Bird. Well, I'll be honest, Skip. Big Bird is a bit fucking irritating, you know, like I have a lot of love for people, a lot of time for people, but everybody gets to a point where like, oh, for fuck's sake, Big Bird, just fucking think. We don't need to have a fucking conference about it. Go and talk to fucking Snuffy and then pair of you just fuck off. I'm not saying I was an angry child, but there we go. So, having... Yes, human, yes, get over it. I did just tell Big Bird and Snuffy to fuck off. This is... tell you how I really feel. Angry adult. You don't know how old I am, Laura. You don't know. Yeah. But let's be honest, they were fucking irritating. Oscar the Grouch, I understood. Cookie Monster. Bird and Ernie, come on. Bird and Ernie were the best. Who's the best mod? Send help. Always. I just lost funding. So, shall we just start? Shall we? Rather than me getting grumpy. I think I ended that on a high note. There's very much to enjoy about Sesame Street, but yeah. Razzie? How much coffee have you had today, Skip? There's overexcited and there's that. Start, is there something happening? Too much already, Skip, tell me about it. Zara, you either got filtered for saying pound or arsenic. I'm sure. Anyway, yes, Denise, anyway. Yes, William, I need a Snickers. You're not yourself. Anyway. Oh, yes, Paula, you have your bingo cards. Don't forget, people, the bingo cards have been updated with new phrases. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about by now. Nikki, is the end of the world? I'm not going to ask. Right. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with our little room of doom. Buckle up. Here goes. After a Snickers would the tutu appear? No! Laura, you can't bingo and arts. If I was going to be mean, Laura, if I was going to be mean, I'd say stick to the bingo. But I couldn't possibly do that. I know that Zula showed off your work yesterday with great, great joy. So let us begin. I'm glad I didn't say that because that would have been awful. It's the end of the world as we know it. So, Nikki, you have bingo wings. That'll count. That's fine. Let us begin. I feel like I'm about to say a prayer. Bow your heads, people. Anyway, sorry you do not have bingo already. So saying anyway the number of times I have, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Right, let's begin the story. Come on, chop chop, chop chop, spit spot. That's irritating, isn't it? I won't do that again. You wake up on a surprisingly comfy, carpeted floor. It makes a nice change. You get to your feet and look around to find yourself in a pretty ordinary-looking living room in a pretty ordinary house. You don't think this has ever happened before. But happily, things don't stay ordinary for too long. The front door is locked. You need a key to escape. There are 2 other doors. You presume one leads upstairs and one leads to the kitchen, but they're both locked too. You can't see a keyhole, though, and presume they're locked from the other side. You scratch your head. It's hard to know where you're supposed to search when everything seems so ordinary. Nothing looks out of place or unusual. There's a small bookcase, a coffee table, and a large cabinet. You suppose it's time to begin? So, bookcase, coffee table, or cabinet? You're in an ordinary house. That's it. No carpet burn. I don't want to know what you're doing. What you're doing on the carpet, Philip. Philip. Hello, Mutu. You think that yesterday's artwork should be made into a t-shirt? Did you hear that, Laura? Did you? That's how much everybody loved your artwork. Yeah. Rich, the older you get, the more you turn people's conversations into songs. See, that depends on recalling lyrics. Some people just don't have a head for lyrics. Human used to. Now I don't know what the fuck is in her head. But Jesus Christ, I think it's just cotton wool. Yeah. I will have you know I am not a plaything for Philip Schofield. I'm far too old for him. Right. I think cabinet might win. Oh, Paula, you want booze. You think booze is going to be in the cabinet. Hello, Endred Wintersbane. You think one is a lever? Oh, haven't we done that? I mean, maybe you're drastically overestimating us. Yeah. Amazon password. Sadly not, William. She writes her passwords down. You know, like you're not supposed to. No, it's full of fluff and daydreams in there. Laura, you're going to sit with the reading material. I think, are the books edible? No, don't eat the books. I think we're going to be looking in the cabinet. Or maybe we won't. You want to smash stuff up or you want to smash people up, Sarah? Chilling. You decide to investigate the cabinet and pull at the handle, but it doesn't budge. Then you notice a keyhole. You'll need a small key to open it. So, back to the drawing board. Bookcase or coffee table? Bum, bum, ba. Ba, ba, dum, bum, ba. So we just need to find our notes and then you can get into everything. Am I from Wales land? No, I am not, Steve, but welcome all the same. No, I don't know what sort of holes you're into there, Paula, but don't eat them. Human just broke. Nalzi, any tips for battering your nan? Yes, use equal parts flour and beer, and it makes a lovely batter. But don't put the oil too hot. But I'm here all week. Tip your waitresses. It's not the size of the key that's important, Rich. Has the human found any more interesting tales? No, Boat Babe, do you know what's happened? They've all been withdrawn from the inexpensive site on the other side of the world. I don't know why. Nothing to do with me, of course. Paula, you heard it, did you? You heard the human break. So, sometimes you have to listen carefully. Other times it's really quite audible. William, we should have saved all the keys, and we should have a lockpick set. Oh my goodness, really? I mean, Paula, do you have room to carry a lockpick set along with your instant pot and your curry sauce and goodness knows what else? Zara, has Razfur been restocked yet? No, there is no me fur. There is no Zula green plushy fabric. None. No, Rich, not that sort of withdrawn. Move along. You can put the lockpicks in your Instant Pot. Okay, Paula, wonderful. That doesn't help us now. I've forgotten what we decided. Bookcase or coffee table? Is anyone? I mean, I've only just started, and we've all lost our way already. Really? Have we? How is your brain? Hungry. Yeah. All of the above. And yes, happy Pride Month to you too, Nikki. It is Pride Month. Right, okay, yes, people are still playing. Bookcase, coffee table, bookcase, coffee table. No, dead car isn't here. Bookcase. Magical hangover cures. Fuck me. Andrew, if we found that, the human would be an avid reader for all time. We didn't find booze, Paula. If you found booze, then that wasn't in the escape room. That was in your actual house. How much have you had if you can't tell the difference? Nikki, I know you said Happy Pride Month first. I know, Nikki, I know. Nikki. I know. It's okay, Nikki. It's all going to be fine. We'll have some mild carnage, and then we'll all die, and then we'll chuckle about it for a bit, and then I'll try and flog you some stuff, and then we'll leave it for another week and do the same again, okay? It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be fine. Yeah. Fuck, I still don't remember what we said. Okay, I've got to go back through the messages and tally up. Right, fuck. Coffee table, bookcase, coffee table, bookcase, bookcase. Right, bookcase. Indigo, this is the stuff of nightmares. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Paula, you think we should do the U? Or did I say it was bookcase? Fuck me. Human, do we try and do too much in a week? So that when we reach this point, if we tried too hard, if we expended more energy writing this than we can cope with to actually fucking perform it, is that the problem? Is it? Dear, oh dear. Oh! Thank you, Babe. I like that. Thank you. I did notice another poll pop up, but I didn't see what it was. I probably don't want to yet, do I? Poll. Oh, fuck it, I don't. They've moved the fucking polls again. Right, shall we just carry on? What do you like to eat chicken soup with? Nikki, not what is brutal, but it's who. It's Boat Babe, Nikki. You remember Boat Babe? It's Boat Babe. Yeah. And yes, she is brutal. Oh, that's why we like her. So, Cookie Monster went gangsters. I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Stick around, sweetie. I'll say fuck in a minute and you'll lose your shit. Yeah. A spoon usually, Rich. Usually. It's not always, is it? No. Yes, Nikki, that's because it is brutal mod now. But do you know what? Let's not worry about it. Let's look at the fucking bookcase, shall we? Let's look at the bookcase. Bookcase. Oh, hello again, Soph. Whoa! Thank you, Zara. Anyway. Paula, you use telekinesis, of course you do. Let's just look at the bookcase. You decide to take a closer look at the bookcase. You scan along the shelves of books. It's an odd mix. Some fiction, mostly crime thrillers, a few books on birds and a couple of language dictionaries, French, German, Spanish. You don't have time to check every single book. No, you don't. So unless you have some sort of clue where to look, you're finished with the bookcase. Yeah. So there we go, that was the bookcase. So actually you don't have much choice now. We have to look at the coffee table. I mean, I sometimes wonder that I give you a choice. It feels a bit mean. But I mean, look at us. We're halfway through the live and we've barely started. All for the sake of a bookcase. Oh! Zara, my goodness, thank you. Bobe, Fartheart Corgi, classic. So if your sister uses chopsticks for soup. Oh, our colours, that was the thing. Anyway. I know basketball. What have they taught me? Yeah. No, Laura, you can't stay with the books. I haven't seen... Oh, there's no place like home. I feel like I'm hallucinating. Did anyone else see the duck? And the shoes? It all went too quick. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much, everybody. Zara and Denise, and thank you, Paul, for the heart as well. Right. Duck. Whoa. Right, what duck? I know. Sib music? Oh, if you insist. Way! How's that? Whoa, you didn't see anything. Thank you. Right. So, now that we're all calm again, thank you for the sip music. Nikki, you saw a hat, wonderful. Sock Monkey, you're still looking at the books, okay. Okay. This is just like a giant doll's house for you all, isn't it? You just wander about the place. You're perfectly happy, aren't you? You're perfectly happy. We break the human for a bit. Eventually we'll have so, hey, I'm back. So, the phone just died. It literally just crashed and restarted itself. So I'll be honest, I did think that I had probably been B-worded. And then there wasn't anything I could do because the phone just froze and had to do its shit. So I'm back now. So yeah, apologies. Yes, Ace, we're supposed to break the human, not the live, but I'm quite surprised that it sort of automatically paused it so that I'm back where I was. So I hope everybody is is good. Paula, you were going to investigate the coffee table while we were waiting. Right. Yes, everyone, I'm back. Apologies. I really don't know what happened other than the human's phone literally just died. Just went black. I thought I'd been, kicked proper. Yeah, let's blame Blettin. Laura, let's blame Blettin. So, someone managed to say something so obscene it got filtered. Well, I did think the worst when I froze. Usually that's when, the screen goes white and you're sent to the naughty step. But no, it is not to be. So well done for everybody for sticking around. The human was like, well, what else have I got TikTok on? What can I fire up that has a camera that I can use? And she was about to reach for her laptop, which would have given away all sorts of things going on in the background. It would have been terrible for you. So, thank goodness. I'm going to say hello to Johnny. Hello. So, everybody, welcome back. Now, yes, Boat Babe, you've seen the video of the human trying out her dad jokes. Yeah. David, you thought it was you? No, but it was the human. It was the human. And the human really did panic because she's like, what's going to happen if I lose my phone? My life is on my phone. Oh, there were almost tears. But she had a sip of beer and waited for her phone to boot up instead. So, shall we carry on? We were dead and now we have been resurrected. For now. Sounded almost like a cat. And the phone is dead. Yes. Zara, how did you spend your time in the waiting land? Right, well, we'll see. Well, in the meantime, let's have a little look at the coffee table. Yes, coffee table. Yes, coffee table. June, da-da. Thank you, Babe. So, you decide to take a closer look at the coffee table. The latest copy of Luxury Shed Weekly sits on top. This week it features a pull-out special on decorative mouldings. You flick to the centerfold. That is one ostentatious finial. You keep flicking through the magazine, pausing on the letters page. You have no doubt this is a very popular publication, but this is the first time they've ever printed This is the first time they've ever printed a letter in another language. You're not fluent, but you think it might be Spanish. You wonder what it says. You put the magazine down and search the rest of the coffee table. You pull open the small drawer, but it's full of the usual junk. A couple of pens, some spare batteries, a magnifying glass. There aren't even any paper clips. You close the drawer and give up on the coffee table. It would have been so much better if it had been a space desk. It's not a luxury coffee table. Yes, someone said paper clips. Oh, Laura, how... You speak Spanish, do you? Of course you do. Hello, Ghost. Thank you for my rose. Thank you. You prefer Truck Monthly. Is that a top shelf one, David? Truck Monthly. Okay. Skip. Oh, we're on it, Skip. You are very, very well caffeinated, aren't you? Go to the bookshelf. Spanish dictionary. Yes, Mutu. It was one on the shelf. So, Babe, not Spanish but sarcasm. Right. Let us go back to the bookcase. Paperclip and space desk. I know, Zara. I know. I rattled through quite a few bingo phrases. Paula, you drink fluent alcohol? Speak fluent alcohol. The human was going to drink to that. Sip time for the human, and then we'll have a look at the Spanish dictionary. See. Right, thank you. And it hasn't gone unnoticed, Paula, that you change up your emojis. Thank you. Sarah, not even fluent in English. Bosh, Paula, indeed. Philip, you just want to take the batteries. No, it's not in any connection to the escape room and what you anticipate we might need. You just really want those batteries? I'm not going to ask why. I'm not that foolish. You take a closer look at the language dictionaries until you find the Spanish one. You grab Luxury Shed Weekly and flip to the letters page. You think you're going to have your work cut out for you trying to translate the whole passage. But you're only a few pages into the dictionary when, to your surprise, the whole passage is written in front of you. It's nothing more than a foreword by the editor of the dictionary, thanking various people. How strange. There's no hidden meaning, no code, nothing. You're about to give up and close the dictionary when you notice that the blank page opposite has a very strange texture. Don't be disgusting. It feels almost waxy. You hold it up to the light. It looks like something is written there, but you can't make it out. You'll have to find a way to read the clue. You hit the side of the bookcase in frustration, and as you turn to walk away, the whole bookcase falls down. You jump back in surprise. The bookcase has revealed a door set into the wall behind it. It's secured with a padlock. You'll need a 4-digit code to open it. Well, there we go. That was a very eventful bookshelf, wasn't it? I hope everyone's happy with that. In fact, it's kind of tough if you're not, really, isn't it? I'm just being honest. So, don't hit the batteries, Paula. Muchas gracias indeed. Oh dear, Zara. Marcus is being a scamp again. Farewell, Zara, and lots of love to Marcus as well. There is no book bound in human skin yet. How did you spend the time waiting? Eating, indeed. But babe, that is really an overshare. Too much information. You don't know what the code is yet, everyone. Doesn't anybody at least want to think about how you found the code? Doesn't anybody have the insatiable curiosity to want to know how they found the code? Or do you just want to try the code? Oh, well, Mr. Werewolf's dude fucking done it now anyway. I was about to get on my high horse, but I don't need to. Yes, Mr. Werewolf dude, that's exactly what we do. We across the page with a pencil. And yes, it was going to be 6969. But there we go. We'll just move along. I mean, hey, we might actually get this finished on time. Although I must admit I bear some responsibility for that not panning out this week, if that's going to be the case anyway. Let us move along. You enter the code in the padlock and open the hidden door. It opens to reveal a dark staircase leading down into the basement. Now this is more like it. Oh, hello, Splat. A minute. Are you saying, Skip, are you suggesting that I am small in stature? Are you? Honestly. I always need a drink, Mr. Werewolf. Do you drive me to it? You really do. So you step onto the first stair, but as you peer down, it's already too dark to see. You notice a small candle and a box of matches on the next step. The box contains only one match, so you use it to carefully light the candle. You shield the candle from drafts as you carefully walk down the steps. You find yourself standing on a dirty floor in a small room. Most of the room is being taken up by a large taxidermy bear, but there's also a chest in the corner of the room. It's time to search. Bear or chest? Ooh, bear. I should have thought that one through. Bear chest. Anyway. Don't throw books down the stairs, Paula. You'll make Laura cross. Thanks, Laura. Skip saying I'm short, right. Tornado warnings. Oh, you really are over the other side of the world, aren't you, Splat? So, a bare chest, I know, Laura, I know. Like your French girls. Human's going to be chuckling for fucking months, you know. Put it together. Right. No bench. Mr. Werewolf, dude, you'd like bear? Is it bear? Smack dab in Tornado Alley. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Anyway, I think Bear won, didn't they? Yes, Bear won. Bear. Where's Bear? Where's Bear? There's Bear. Bear. You decide to take a closer look at Bear. Dear Bear. But as you run your hands through Bear's fur, you notice that they seem a little more lumpy than usual. You poke their stomach and hear the sound of Bear's seam ripping. You step back in surprise as Bear's stomach seam gives way and dumps its lumpy contents on the floor in front of you. Poor Carl, poor dead Carl, poor tasty dead Carl. You hesitate for just a second as questions whiz around your head. How did Carl get in there? Is Bear dead Carl's mummy? Does that mean eating dead Carl will be like eating a baby? You shrug. Do any of the answers really make any fucking difference? We all know what's going to happen. You get stuck into dead Carl as usual. You've yet to find anything that could put you off. But in between mouthfuls, you find the time to check his pockets and find a small key. You put it in your pocket and wish you had some bread to mop up dead Carl's corpse gravy. Human, might we have made a little mistake? Were we supposed to get the key that quickly? What else has to happen? Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Everybody stand down. The human hasn't, well, kind of fucked up, but not badly. Not badly. I won't body shame Bear. I'm very sorry. So we have a key, and at this point the human doesn't think she's fucked up. Paula's getting the Instant Pot going now, Emma. Now, Laura, you don't have to start over. This could be a minor incident, but it's fine. Muta, you want to use the key in the cabinet. You see, the problem is that, well, there isn't a problem. No, there isn't a problem. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use the key in the cabinet. Yeah. Fucking hell, Skip, if we waited long enough for the human to get her bearings, I wouldn't go live for a month. You use dead Carl's lungs as pillows. I say that is ingenious, Paula. I don't think you've ever done that before. Yeah. No, don't do the key, babe. I'm going to let the human take a sip, and then we will try the key in the cabinet. Oh, no, Yvonne. No. Bad, Yvonne. Bad. Sip. Thank you for the sip music. No, babe. Thank you for the sip music. Yes, it was a gulp slam. By the way, I hope everybody's thinking about what, if we need any of our stickers replaced for next week. So be thinking about that. Bosch! Oh, should we have a Bosch sticker? Do we think? Maybe. Anyway, I'll let you decide, and you can tell me at the end. if this ever ends. And it will eventually, I'm sure. So you take the small key back upstairs to open up the cabinet. You swing open the door to find it's full of junk. This explains why the rest of the room is so tidy. All the crap is in here. You rummage around amongst old instruction manuals, spare fuses, and a dozen bags for life before finally coming across a rusty screwdriver. You think that will come in very handy. So, no booze. I know, Paula, I know. You need to have some around in real life. Although, that's very easy for us to say at almost 5 o'clock. Yeah. Although, a shot of something in your coffee set you up right. Yeah. Splat, you learned a brutal version of Baby Shark. Now I'm interested. The Sharks Eat the Singer. Oh, nice. Nice. A dead Carl's bladder stick. Really, Paula? When will I fucking learn? When will I learn? Why do I ask? I'm so stupid, aren't I? I'm so stupid for keep asking. So anyway, everyone, it only leaves the chest to look at. So let's all go and look at the chest. Hello, Teos, you're here just in time to look at the chest. And you are late, but I will forgive you. Emma, you will take the bags for life, just in case there's any bits of dead Carl hanging around. Have a little doggy bag. Did Carl's brain what? William? What? Anyway, let's look at the chest. Let's look at the chest. Yeah. You decide to take a close look at the chest. You open it up to find it's full of old bed sheets and tablecloths. You sort through them looking for clues, but there are no hidden keys, no embroidered clues, nothing. Frustrated, you slam the chest shut and lean back against the cold wall. You watch the wax from your candle drip onto the top of the chest and notice that someone else must have done the same. In fact, you notice a lot of wax on top of the chest in a circular shape. You wonder what it means. So what could it mean? Is it little wax in a bit of a circle? What might that make you want to do? Emma, your life is only worth a few bags for life? Dear, oh dear. The sheets are for the ghost goats, Laura, so that they can walk around like they're in Scooby-Doo. Don't eat the wax circle. A sacrifice. Well, maybe that explains how dead Carl got inside Bear. Not in that way. It's not the circle of life, William, I promise you. Laura, it makes you want to smack whoever did it, does it? Mutu, I don't think you can. I think the door opens the other way, so you can't do that. Yeah. Is that how that work? Is that a thing? I don't know, fuck it. I think it's a bit late in the day to really worry about whether this all works, whether it's logical. We probably should have worried about that a couple of years ago. Ooh, Teos, boom, you're in and you're fresh. Straight away you place your candle in the circle. Oh, I see. You made wax hands with the... What? Okay, Skip. It's flathead screwdriver. Yes. Yes, Emma, logic is the least of our worries. Teos, you really wanted to be an ultra. I'm afraid that we're all going to be a bit disappointed, actually. We haven't had a satanic altar in a long time, have we? What a shame. Maybe we'll have to infiltrate a satanic church. What do they have? They don't have, do they have churches? Could they call them churches? I don't know. Again, maybe we shouldn't be worried about terminology at this point. So, oh dear, it's going to be a Godmother church, is it? Okay. Anyway, let's see what happens if we put our candle in the circle. You place your candle in the middle of the circle and look at the shadow it casts on the wall. The shadow is in the shape of an arrow pointing to a brick in the wall. You move over to the wall and run your fingers around the edge of the brick. It sticks out of the wall slightly, but not enough for you to grip. You're sure that if you had a tool, you could prise the brick free from the wall. Oh, if only we had a tool, right? David, are you going to sacrifice yourself so that you miss out on the death that will follow? Brick wall? Yes, fucking hell, Laura. Yes, brick walls. What's wrong with brick walls? Let us not discuss what type of screwdriver it is, or who among us is really the tool. Okay? Let's. Oh, yes, Laura, we're all just bricks in the wall. Right. Yes, we're going to use the screwdriver. Yvonne, I don't think there's any of Dead Carl left. No, you can't eat the wall. They keep you warm, brick wall. Do they? If they fall on top of you, Paul, do they? Teos, you're going to use Paula as a battering-ram. I'm sure Laura will help you with that. Oh, I see, Laura, you're upset because you now have to have a brick wall. Again, Laura, I don't think any of us are really chained by the laws of physics and accuracy. Accuracy is not an important component in these, so don't worry about it. Aren't bricks technically edible? No. No. Yes, Paula. Well done. So, no. I mean, yeah, sure, Splat. Anything is edible if you have the right mindset, but it doesn't mean you should. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Wise words from me here, okay? I will never be wise again. So let's just use the screwdriver. You take the screwdriver to the oh yeah. You made a presumption there when you wrote that, didn't you, human? Yeah. Technically edible once, yes, Emma. Anyway, you take the screwdriver to the basement and use it to pry the brick free. It's not long before you're able to pull the brick out the wall, but you jump back in surprise as a snake suddenly springs out at you from behind the brick. You try to get out the snake's way. It does look like a bit of a dick to you, but the snake is clearly panicking and quickly knocks over the candle on the chest. But it's not just the snake that catches fire, but everything in the cramped basement. You're sure it isn't helped by Bear being so flammable. The snake is quickly burnt to a crisp, and you know you'll have to act fast if you want to avoid the same fate. There's no way you can stop the fire, and it's spreading quickly. The decision could be the difference between life and death. Do you risk taking a moment to see what was hidden behind the brick? Every second counts, and the time that takes might stop you making it out the basement. Or do you simply run? You know you haven't found another way out of the house yet, but you're an optimist. Choose. So, brick or run? Those are your choices. Brick or run. Wasn't there a guy that ate a plane once? Oh, they eat it bit by bit. Well, I mean, obviously not the whole thing in one bite, but that sounds like a fucking stupid thing to say now, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. So, Oh, quite a mix. Quite a mix of Ace, your optimist prime. You'll have to be if you want to survive this. Cessna, was it? Okay. Cessna for tea. Anyway, no one's eating a plane. I refuse to get drawn off on any more tangents today. Maybe. Anyway, there's quite a mix of you. It's not often that there's this even a mix. Hello, Soph. So the choice was to check behind the brick or to run. So I'm going to read in no particular order. I know it's not Spinderella. I'm going to let the human take a sip, yes, if you absolutely insist, Paula. Kevin isn't here. Kevin isn't here. No, Teos, Spinderella vanished. The human just presumed that she'd snaffled it up in the night. Either that, no, I'm not dancing, Paula. Either that or Spinderella is just in a better place now, one way or another. Gone to the same place as Noodles goes. Yes. Yes. So this is what would have happened if you had decided to run. You decide to run. You're probably going to die anyway. You don't fancy spending your last moments rummaging around in some scummy brick walls. You run up the stairs, but the flames are already closing in. The last step breaks under your foot, and you scramble back into the living room on your hands and knees. You dash over to each door in turn, vainly hoping that something has changed, and one of them might be unlocked. In desperation, you try to lift the coffee table, hoping you can throw it through the front door and escape. But the table is heavy, so you drag it to the door before lifting one end, aiming to topple it into the door. But the table lands with a soft thud. The door isn't even dented. Excuse the human. You turn back to the rest of the room, trying to think of anything you have found that might be useful. But your efforts with the coffee table haven't just wasted energy. They've wasted time, too. The whole room is ablaze. You step forward, trying to think of what to try next, but the floor gives way beneath you, plunging you back into the fiery basement below. You huddle next to dead Carl's smoking skeleton and pull Bear's remains nearer. There are definitely better ways to go, but at least you won't go alone. And you're dead. So there we go. That's what happened if you ran. So everybody who said run, you're dead. Yeah. We need a funeral for Spinderella. No. For a minute, Paula, I thought you were asking me to rip you. Splat, actually, spiders don't like crawling into mouths. I know, but the humour's got, like if she breathes in too quick, then spider's there. Neither of them want it that way, but that is where Spinderella is, nevertheless. Paula, have you really got bingo? Really? Really? Nick, you want an ice lolly? Why not have a G&T? That'll cool you down. How many subs for Spinderella funeral? So, well, on that note, I know we've got the other ending to hear, but Dead Carl is going to be hosting on Saturday. Don't forget that. How many subs for a Spinderella funeral? If we have one more sub, then maybe the human will either... Oh, well, maybe if I get one more sub before I finish this live, then Dead Carl will deliver Spinderella's eulogy on Saturday. How about that? We need one more sub. Okay? Okay? Right. Philip, you did say carpet burn. You did. Oh, hello, Miss Susie. Did everyone die yet? We've died once. We're gonna oh, Teos, you didn't that didn't count. Did that count? Fuck me, really? Did it what Thank you, Teos. Right, so on Saturday, not only will Dead Carl be covering oh my goodness. And Splat as well. Why, thank you. Why hasn't my counter gone up? I don't know why. But anyway, thank you very much, Splat. Thank you very much, Teos. So on Saturday, Dead Carl will be live and Dead Carl will deliver Spinderella's eulogy. You're oozing in, Miss Susie. Welcome. Do we want to hear the other ending? I know, Teos, we have to be specific. Right, I tell you what, we're getting ahead of ourselves now. Let's have the ending if we decided to look behind the brick, if anyone is still interested. If anyone is still paying attention. No, Philip. You decide to check what was behind the brick, hoping it's something that will help you escape, but your hopes are quickly dashed as you pull a rubber duck from the space behind the brick. You throw the duck on the floor and curse your stupid decision as you watch the flames consume the stairs leading out of here. At least you watch in some satisfaction as the duck melts in the flames, contorting in what you like to think of as well-deserved agony. But as it melts away to a liquid yellow pool, it reveals a key hidden inside it. You pull your sleeve across your hand and reach into the fire to retrieve the burning key. Then you turn and run up the stairs as quickly as possible. But the fire has weakened the stairs and each one breaks beneath you. You make a mad leap and manage to launch yourself back into the living room as the staircase collapses completely. You don't have time to waste, and you hold yourself to your feet before dashing to the front door and trying the key in the lock. It clicks unlocked. You don't think you've ever heard a more beautiful sound, and you push open the door to run to freedom. But it takes a long time to melt a rubber duck, and it's also long enough for a fire to destabilize a whole house. As you step across the threshold, the whole house falls down around you, slicing you cleanly in two. As you fall onto the doorstep, you have just enough time to wonder how accurate that odd compass paving slab beneath you is. And you're dead! So there we go. Hello, Harry. There were paper clips. There were. You've missed them? Yeah. So... So that's what would have happened if you'd stayed. To investigate the brick wall, Laura. Yes, the brick wall. David, you won't be able to join. The human will see if she can put them both on her website. The human will start putting both lives on the website. On a Tuesday, the human will put both lives on. I'm just repeating myself now. And yes, Laura, it really was a rubber duck. No, the rubber duck will not be a recurring character, Christopher. Thank you. No, the duck does not have a name. Yes, Harry, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. So yes, we're on a very special diet now. It is one way to lose weight. So, now that we're done, double death, again, we haven't survived in ages, have we? I think every week I think, oh, we should survive again. Then I think, nah, you don't like it when you survive. So, no, with the duck. No, with the duck. No, Harry, nobody said that. There's a link in my profile to the website, Paul, and what the At the moment, you can see Dead Carl's escape room from last week, and then on Tuesday, the human will update them. Survivors for the week. Really, Teos? Thank you, Paula. It is zulumonkey.com. Yeah. And if you go to the page that says Catch Me Here and scroll down, that's where you'll see it. Yeah. So, everybody. So, my lovely subs, so Dead Carl will be live next Saturday, delivering Spinderella's eulogy. Do we need new stickers? New little, I think, what do they call them? They call them emotes, don't they? Little emoji things. Do we need new ones for next week? And if so, what? You have 5 minutes to put it in the comments. Mutu, don't like it when we survive. You're pretty sure that's real life. We need a Christopher fucking Duck, do we? Again, entirely my own fault. Christopher, farewell, Philip. Christopher Duck and a Dead Carl Bladder. And which stickers are we going to replace to use those? A Spinderella tombstone. Should I just figure it out? Do we want Sip Music to stay now? Do we want Sip Music to be a regular one? Goodness gracious, Harry. That's firstly, it's very bold. Secondly, it's very presumptuous of what's going on down there for Zula. Or maybe it's a typo. Maybe you're well aware of Zula's famous selection of gongs. You meant antenna. Damn that autocorrect. So, yes, keep the Sip Music. Okay, babe. And thank you for all of your gifts, Miss Susie. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you to ooze in. Very nice. Who'll be doing the Monday? Oh, right. Okay. So, for all the subs, there will also be a special live on Monday for subs only. So the first Monday of every month, there'll be a special subs only live, and Kure is going to be presenting that. So that will be at the usual time tomorrow. Paula has to go. Farewell, Paula! Skip, you might be able to make it cool. So yes, Kure is going to be hosting that. So yes, subs. Subs, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Kure will be seeing you tomorrow. Otherwise, you can tune in again for Dead Carl on Saturday. Oh dear. Human is going to be fucking busy, Teos. Farewell, boat babe. Yes, Laura, you have to be here on Monday too. I know. So, just to be clear, we need a Christopher Duck, we need a Spinderella tombstone, and we need... What was the other one? Fuck. Was it Bosch? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to watch this back. It's so hard to keep up with you all. Right. No, it wasn't a paving stone. No, and it wasn't Zula's antenna. There was another one. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're just going to have a whole... Philip Schofield vibes? Fuck off, I'm way too old for Philip Schofield, yes. Yes, you think it was Bosch, okay. Well, everybody, on that note, I've got fucking work to do, haven't I? So I guess it's time to say farewell, everybody. You'll have your new stickers. I'm not sure you'll have them ready for Monday, but you'll definitely have them ready for next week. I'm glad it is jokes. Is that... I can't read your name. Xander? Lovely. Anyway, everybody... Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for joining me, as usual. Don't forget that you can check out all of my other stuff, links in my profiles and all of that. Go and get my merch, check out Patreon, and just enjoy my lovely videos here. Yeah. So yes, subs, join me tomorrow. Everyone else, join me Saturday for more lives. And until then, the finger of doom is here, I'm afraid. And until then, everybody, have the most amazing week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I'm afraid I have to say, farewell!